Hello and welcome everyone on this official platform of Legacy IAS Academy. A backpack, a passport, a laptop, all these things are found, but no sign of the 22-year-old student who owned them. What really happened in the quiet hills of California? As you can see here, the headlines in the news: Indian student found dead days after going missing in California. Who was Saket Srinivasaya? Ji haan. In one of the world's most prestigious academic environment near the campus of the University of California, Berkeley, a brilliant young Indian mind suddenly vanished. No warning, no message, no trace, just silence. And for 6 days, authorities they searched lakes, hills, forests, and volunteers mobilized online also. Boats scanned the waters, dogs combed the train, and the Indian consulate stepped in. Social media lit this up. Hope slowly turned into fear. And then the devastating discovery. Who was Saket Srinivasaya? How does a top engineering student from IIT Madras, a patent co-inventor working on futuristic hyperloop cooling system, disappear just a kilometer away from the campus? Was it an accident or a mental health crisis or something more? Today, we are not just discussing this news headline, we are unpacking a story that actually raised questions about student life abroad, their safety, pressure, loneliness, and fragile line between the brilliance and vulnerability. So stay with me because this story is not just about one student, it is about a generation. A very tragic, heartbreaking incident has taken place in the United States involving a young Indian student. Now, who was Saket Srinivasaya? सबसे पहले तो हमें ये समझना है who was this personality, a brilliant young student. So Saket Srinivasaya was a 22-year-old. As you can see here, he was a 22-year-old Indian student from Karnataka in India. He was studying at the prestigious University of California, Berkeley, which is also called as UC Berkeley in United States. He was actually pursuing a postgraduate degree in chemical and biomolecular engineering. Before going into the United States of America, Saket had an impressive academic background. He studied at IIT Madras, one of India's top engineering institutions. He completed his schooling at Srivani Education Center in Bengaluru. He was also listed as one of 6 co-inventors in a patent which is related to microchannel cooling system for Hyperloop, which shows that he was involved in advanced research and innovation. Okay. Now, his friends used to describe him as intelligent, research oriented, humble, witty, okay, and he was seen as bright young mind with promising future. So what happened with him? So Saket, he went missing on February 9th, as you can see here. So he went missing since February 9 in California. He was last seen about 1 kilometers away from the university campus. And after that, he disappeared. Authorities, they launched a major search operation also. And the search focused around Lake Anza, the Berkeley Hills areas near Tilden Regional Park, as you can see here. It is given in the newspaper. Now, during the search, his backpack was found near a residence close to Tilden Regional Park. Now, that bag contained his passport, laptop, everything. Volunteers joined the search, okay, and local residents they coordinated through Reddit also. Some search teams they also used boats to comb Lake Anza. Other even they offered search dogs to help. So it actually became a city-wide effort. Okay. Now, how his body got discovered? So what about discovery of his body? let's try to understand. After 6 days of searching, authorities, they actually recovered his body around the Berkeley. That is why the Consulate General of India in San Francisco, as you can see here, है ना, they officially confirmed the news on social media X, Twitter. And the consulate, they expressed deep condolence to his family. And they said that they were in contact with the authorities. Okay. And they also announced that they are helping with the repatriation. That means bringing back of his mortal remains to India. Now, the question here is, why this news is so shocking? Okay. Why this news is so shocking? See, let me tell you, this case has actually deeply affected everyone. Indian students in United States of America, okay, UC Berkeley community, his hometown here in Karnataka. Saket was not just any student, he was academically brilliant. He was innovative and already contributed to advanced engineering research. His sudden disappearance and the tragic death, it has raised many questions and it left many people heartbroken. Okay. Now, apart from this, I would like to tell you one thing, that over last couple of years, particularly between early 2024 and early 2026, there has been deeply alarming series of incidents which involved Indian students in United States of America. And the tragic reality is that there is no single reason for these deaths. And these deaths of Indian students, Indian working professional, has been increasing continuously. Okay, they range from brutal crimes and severe accidents to mental health crisis. So let me tell you some recent cases. Now, what are those recent cases? As you can see here, even in 2024, as you can see this Indian Express news headline itself, 9th April 2024, there was one news, Indian student death in US, at least 10 cases this year. Now, why these cases are rising? To understand the scope of this issue, it helps us. First important thing is to know or to look at how varied circumstances of these tragedies has been. Okay, so there are various notable cases. Like I would like to tell you some important cases here, like Vivek Saini case, a 25-year-old Vivek Saini case. This case came in January 2024. This case was from Georgia, a 25-year-old MBA graduate who was working part-time at the convenience store, and he was brutally hammered to death by homeless drug addict whom he had been helping with food and shelter for days. Then another important case came, Akul Dhawan case, another important case which came, Akul Dhawan case, after this only in January, as you can see here, Akul V Dhawan. Now, Akul V Dhawan, January 2024, this case came from Illinois. Okay, an engineering student at the University of Illinois was found dead outside in the freezing cold. Clear? And the coroner ruled that he died from hypothermia because of extreme cold posture or extreme cold exposure after being denied entry to a club and losing his weight. And then another important case came in 2024, January itself. Neil Acharya का केस आया, January 2024 का केस है ना, from Indiana region. 19-year-old student from Purdue University was missing, and later he was found dead on the campus itself, and his death was ruled an accident caused by the cold exposure. फिर से यही बोला गया, cold exposure की वजह से उसकी death हो गई. Then the next case came, Sameer Kamath, है ना, as you can see here, Sameer Kamath का केस आया, 23-year-old doctoral student था at Purdue University, Indiana region, and he was found dead in a nature preserve. Authorities ने क्या कहा? He died because of suicide. Then another important case came. So after this, various cases actually came. Now, so various news were there at that time. So another important case was related to the, so as you can see here the headlines, Mohammad Abdul Arafat. Mohammad Abdul Arafat का केस आया Ohio से in April 2024, who was a 25-year-old master's student and who went missing for weeks, and he was found dead. And before his body was found, his family received a ransom call who were demanding the money for his release. अब ये पॉइंट करता है किडनैपिंग एंड मर्डर की तरफ. नाउ द क्वेश्चन हियर इज व्हाई आर दीज केसेस राइजिंग. सबसे पहला सवाल ये है कि ये केसेस बढ़ क्यों रहे हैं. Diaspora organizations like Foundation for India, Indian Diaspora Studies, mental health experts and authorities, they have analyzed this spike of cases. And उन्होंने कहा there are various factors for the rise of these cases. First is a massive surge in student population. Okay, massive surge in the student population from India. And India now sends one of the largest student population to United States of America with roughly 3 lakh Indian students currently studying there, and the sheer mathematical probability of accident, illness and tragedies, it actually increases. Okay, then second important thing is extreme financial academic pressure. Studying in US is incredibly expensive also, and many students they carry the burden of massive education loans from back home. उनके ऊपर प्रेशर होता है एजुकेशन लोन का, and this pressure can also lead to several mental health crises, isolation, clear, suicide, etc. So apart from this, cultural stigmas often prevent the young Indian student from seeking out the mental health support system which is available on their campuses only. And third important reason, exposure to crime due to off campus jobs. अब अपने डेली एक्सपेंसेस को मीट करने के लिए, लोन्स को पे ऑफ करने के लिए बहुत सारे इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स दे टेक अप पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स, क्लियर, ऑफ कैंपस जॉब्स, क्लियर. They are often working night shift at gas stations or convenience store, and this unfortunately places them at high risk, clear, high crime environments with little time to no security, and which actually makes them vulnerable to robberies as well as violent assaults. Okay. The lack of safety and environmental awareness. Many students who travel to US without a full understanding of the local environment. Coming from India, they are often unprepared for the lethal nature of extreme winter, है ना? Whether in the Midwest or Northeast, which actually leads to accidental death via hypothermia or carbon monoxide poisoning from improper use of indoor heaters. This is also one of the reasons. Then amplified media and community reporting. Now, how this factor is important. See, the absolute number of incidents has gone up because of larger student population. है ना? The visibility of these cases has also skyrocketed in the number of cases. Today, we can say highly connected online diaspora community on Twitter, Reddit and WhatsApp, immediately they amplify every missing person report or tragic event. This actually creates a heightened or though justified perception of a sudden crisis. So overall, we can say here a bright 22-year-old Indian student, Indian engineering student who was studying at UC Berkeley went missing in California, and after 6 days of intense searching around the Berkeley Hills and Lake Anza, his body was found. Now, Indian consulate has actually confirmed that the news is helping bringing his remains back to India, and he had a strong academic background, including studying at IIT Madras, also working on advanced technology research. So this is the tragic incident. So in the end, what remains is not just a police report. Okay, it is not just a search operation, it is not just a tragic headline. What remains is a young life full of ambition, intellect, innovation, and suddenly gone. Saket Srinivasaya was more than a missing student. He was someone's son, someone's friend, someone's classmate, a researcher, a dreamer, a symbol of global Indian student journey. Okay, from Bengaluru classrooms to IIT Madras labs, from there to one of the most elite universities in the world. His journey reflected the aspiration of millions, but his story also forced us to confront uncomfortable realities. What pressure do international students face? How safe are students abroad? Are we paying enough attention to mental well-being or not? And how fragile is life, even for the brightest among us? Sometimes behind degrees, patents, and achievements, there is a silent struggle that we never see. And we see in this video, and as we end this video, let's remember Saket's story is not just a tragic story, but it is also a reminder to actually check on those who are around us, and to ask twice if someone says they are fine, to value life beyond success. Okay, and to understand that brilliance does not make someone invincible. If this story moved you, share it, because awareness can save lives. And sometimes awareness begins with the conversation like this one. So, for more these kind of updates, subscribe our channel Legacy IAS Academy, and thank you for watching this video, and start this conversation in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much.